Okay, so see Lindelof videos, geometry. Today we're going to be learning how to prove lines are parallel. And this is going to be part 1, where I talk about the different theorems and converses, I guess, that you need to learn to prove lines are parallel. And in the next video, I'll do examples and problems, like I did with the last 2 videos. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so the first postulate is postulate 16, or the corresponding angles converse. So I'll write that down. Postulate 16, corresponding angles converse. Okay, so it says here, if 2 lines are cut by a transversal, so the corresponding angles are congruent, then the lines are parallel. So we'll call this angle right here angle 2, and we'll call this right here angle 6. So, like we learned in the last few videos, when corresponding angles are congruent to each other. And these angles are corresponding because angle 2 lies right on top of line J, and angle 6 lies right on top of line K, and they also both lie on the same side of the transversal. They lie on the right side. So, by applying that knowledge, we can say that angle 2 is congruent to angle 6. And if we can say that angle 2 is congruent to angle 6, we can say that line J is parallel to line K. So that is the first postulate. Okay, next is a theorem, and it is the alternate interior angles converse. And it says that if 2 lines are cut by a transversal, so the alternate interior angles are congruent, then the lines are parallel. So we'll call this angle right here angle 4, and we'll call this angle right here angle 5. So by applying our knowledge of the alternate interior angles theorem that we learned previously, we know that if 2 angles lie in the interior and on opposite sides, they are alternate interior angles. And angle 4 and angle 5 both lie between lines J and K, and they lie on opposite sides of the transversal. Angle 4 lies on the right side, while angle 5 lies on the left side. So, since we know that's true, we can say that angle 4 is congruent to angle 5 because they are alternate interior angles. And if we can say that angle 4 is congruent to angle 5, we can also say that line J is parallel to line K. Okay, next one. The alternate exterior angles converse. And this is another theorem. If 2 lines are cut by a transversal, so the alternate exterior angles are congruent, then the lines are parallel. So we'll call this angle right here angle 1, and we'll call this angle here angle 8. So these angles are alternate exterior angles because they both lie outside of the lines. They do not lie inside, so they lie on the outside or the exterior. And they're alternate because they lie on opposite sides of the transversal. Angle 8 lies on the right side, while angle 1 lies on the left side. So, since we know that's true, we can say that angle 1 is congruent to angle 8. And if we can say angle 1 is congruent to angle 8, we can also say that line J is parallel to line K. Okay, last one. This is the consecutive interior angles converse. This is another theorem. If 2 lines are cut by a transversal, so the consecutive interior angles are supplementary, then the lines are parallel. So we'll call this right here angle 3 and this angle 5. So again, using our previous knowledge of consecutive interior angles, these angles in here need to equal 180 degrees. So if angle 3 and angle 5 are supplementary or equal 180 degrees, then line J is parallel to line K. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and definitely subscribe. And I will see you soon with part 2. Bye!